Man struggled to grab the ruler. He bit the ruler open with his teeth, then took out a piece of gum and chewed it soft, firmly stuck it to the top of the ruler. Then he extended the ruler into the septic tank. As the phone inside lit up, hope suddenly sparked in his heart. He hurried to try unlocking the phone, but the ruler was too soft. He couldn't control it precisely with just one hand. He failed 3 times in a row to unlock it, which caused the phone to be locked for 1 minute. This made the man feel desperate. Turns out his arm was pierced by a steel bar. If not treated soon, he would eventually die from blood loss. Even worse, in less than an hour, this place was scheduled for demolition. As the chief architect of the project, the man knew once the bomb exploded, not even a trace of him would remain. So the moment that minute passed, he anxiously tried unlocking the phone again, but the more rushed he was, the more mistakes he made. The gum ended up sticking directly onto the phone. The man cursed under his breath, reminding himself to stay calm. There was only 1 piece of gum left. If he failed again, it would all be over. So this time he was extra cautious. Fortunately, nothing went wrong. The phone successfully unlocked. The man was overjoyed. Immediately tried calling his wife, but his hand slipped, and the call accidentally went to his brother. Still, this turned out to be a good thing, because his brother was holding a press conference nearby, and could arrive faster for the rescue. Once the call connected, the man quickly told his brother his location and situation, begging him to come as fast as possible. After hearing this, the brother first asked if the man had called the police. When he found out he hadn't, he said he'd be right there. Not long after, the man heard the sound of his brother's car. He shouted for help, and kept banging on the cabinet, trying to get his brother's attention, but he never imagined his brother didn't save him. Instead, covered the toilet with a green screen, completely blocking the view from outside. The man couldn't understand why his brother did that, and was instantly gripped by fear. After a while, he gradually calmed down, thinking if his brother couldn't be trusted, then the police might be his only hope. So he dialed 911, but just as the call connected, before he could speak, the signal suddenly dropped. He frantically tapped the phone, but accidentally knocked it over. The man was completely hopeless. In this situation, he had no idea what to do. With less than 30 minutes until the explosion, he decided to give up struggling, hung his watch beside him, and waited for death. Just then, he suddenly noticed a toolbox jammed by the toilet. He clearly remembered there was a knife inside, so he endured the pain, slowly twisted his body. The steel bar in his arm scraped against bone and flesh. The searing pain nearly knocked him out. Driven by his desire to survive, he kept going, trying hard to stretch his foot under the toilet. Then with a roar, he yanked the toilet off. Who knows how long had passed? The man woke from unconsciousness, quickly tied his arm with a necktie to stop the bleeding for now, then opened the toolbox, found the knife, and tried to grind open the toilet lock. After a few rubs back and forth, he reached out to feel, and found a small notch on the lock. That meant the plan was working, so he increased the grinding speed. Then with a crisp snap, the lock broke open. He pushed the toilet door with his foot, slowly moved the green screen aside, then jammed the ruler into the door gap. Next, he took off